It's wonderful to see all of you here today. These training programs from Afrobarometer has been orchestrated by our desire to both support actors and activists like yourself in the space of advancing democracy and social progress in our communities, equipping people with data and analytics skills that allow you to kind of augment your stories with data that could support the stories that you write. Because I know usually when we read stories from journalists like yourselves, often when you see data that is added to whatever analysis you are doing on any particular topic, it kind of gives it that credibility and legitimacy because you are rooting the stories that you're writing in some source of data. And Afrobarometer is a big data source that you can draw on. Of course, there are several sources of data that you can always draw on, but having this as one of the sources to draw on where you can triangulate whatever story you're trying to write and embedding in that one some of the data that we produce sometimes can be very useful.
What gained from this training will help me to make my stories more informative and to also improve on the visual aids that I use in my stories. Because as I pointed out earlier, data, when you use charts, when someone sees figures in a story, they are more likely to remember those figures than what you narrated or the words in the story. So the training that I have got on how to draw charts, on how to analyze data and put it in my story is going to improve on my work as a journalist.
This is a discovery for me, first. And second, it's a training that will help me know really what to do in my job.